Hello everybody and welcome back to Exoria. I'm joined by Geared Inc.
What's up?
And today we're going to be continuing on between episodes. I got the strainer set up. Oh, gonna kill this fairy? Maybe not. I don't want to hurt the plants. Okay, I got some more wood. Got about a couple stacks almost. I didn't get any more leaves, which I probably should have done. So mistakes may have been made. We shall see. And I went ahead and set the strainers up. Got, I think, a couple of strainers going ready to farm with. So there should be plenty of resources in there. So let's go ahead and get started.
So what would you want me to work on, or what's good to work on right now?
So I'm going to do the cob. If you look in the quest book, the roof over my head quest. That's the one I was going to do. Do you want to look at the lighted up and the regrowth? Everything for those should be in the strainers.
Okay.
Okay, so let's look into cob. So if we're looking at cob, the recipe for that is going to be the cob balls, which is 4 mud balls, 4 Terracotta Clay clumps, and leaves of some kind. So what I want to do is go over...
Sorry, remind me how to open the journal again.
Tilde.
Yeah.
Okay, so I put it in the 2 strainers, and what we've got going over here is a lot of stuff. We got ore rocks, normal rocks, got some fish, a little bit of ash, some apatite. I don't need that. I need the mud balls and the Terracotta Clay clump. So let's go ahead and take that and head back over to our rune circle. Oh, I left the jerky. You could probably cook those fish, by the way, and also there is, or at least dry them. Also there is some jerky back at the base.
Right.
Or at least there will be, there's only one left, so.
Looking up all these recipes for what I have to do.
Huh?
I'm looking up recipes for what I have to do.
Okay, so let's look at the mud balls. So let's just do a nice stack of the 16 mud. We need to combine that with... Oh, is that going to work with... Okay, dead leaves, and then with the terracotta clay. Just like so. Okay. And then if we do the terracotta clay with the mud and some leaves, it's going to get us 32 cob. Okay, so we're still actually missing the terracotta clay. So if we do... Okay, let's do this. So let's make as many of the mud balls as we can. If I do the 4 clay on the drying rack, got to close the door. Let's put the 4 mud in there. That's going to turn...
So I need to grow this stuff, right?
Hmm?
For regrowth? Or is that what you're doing?
No, I'm not doing regrowth. So if you... No, the apatite, the algae, is in the strainers. And then you throw 1 of each into the portal at the home, the like home portal. Sure. And you'll get 1 dry pasture seed. And then if you combine the dirt that we got out of the strainer, you should be able to make a like field with the dirt. And then you put, oh my gosh, there's a hole. And then you put the pasture seed on the dirt and it should sprout grass, I believe. And then the grass will spread. Okay, so let's close this. What do we got? Okay, we got the 4 clumps, which really is just the 1 clump, which isn't actually that much when you think about it. Okay, so we're going to need 1 more. So that's going to be 1, 2, 3, 4. Perfect. We're just going to barely have enough. So we'll be right back. Okay. Man, there is just something like constantly dying in the walls, and I don't know where it is, and it's really annoying. Okay, we got all that done. Let's go ahead and...
Are the strainers back here at base?
The strainers are in the pond. Let's go ahead and combine.
Oh, got it. I'm like looking around like an idiot.
Okay, so we got the 40 cob. That should unlock. Okay, so we have access to the beginning furnace. Now that I have access to stone, I can maybe build a basic furnace that can cook a few things. First, I need to farm the rocks into cobblestone blocks.
They're over the pond I'm at right now?
Yes, they're... look for the flowing water. They're underneath the flowing water. With those cobblestone blocks, I can make a beginner's furnace. This furnace fuel needs to be lit up with a fire starter. Okay. And we're going to be making a furnace that has to have at least 50 enclosed blocks. So let's look at the cobblestone, or let's look at the furnace. It's this one. Okay, and that's just the 8. And so that's rocks with clay, muck, terra clay clump. Doesn't look like we can use mud, so we're going to need the clump. So we're going to need 8 of the terra clay clump. We have 1, which means we're going to need more mud. Let's go look at what we have in the strainer. I was really hoping we'd have enough. We're going to need the rocks, so let's grab a bunch of rocks. We're not going to need that loam. There's the algae. I don't need that. Don't need sand or chalk. Nope. Okay, let's go back to the rune circle. Let's look at, okay, furnace, and loamy dirt. So coarse loamy dirt, nope, loamy dirt. Oh wait, no, it is coarse loamy dirt. That's basalt. 2 basalt for every coarse loamy dirt. And we're gonna need, I think we're gonna need 1 for each, so we're gonna need a total of, I think each coarse loamy dirt gives us 4 mud balls, and 4 mud balls gives us 1 terracotta clay. We need 7. That means we need 14 basalt. Right? Probably do 16 just to be safe. So let's go ahead and get some more. So how much do we have now? We have 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay, so with the 16, that's going to get us 8 total, which if we have some luck will be just enough. So let's get in here and let's throw that in there. Get our 8 loamy dirt, bring it back here, and let's start harvesting this.
You said we have appetite in the crate, correct?
Hmm?
There should be appetite in the crate.
In the
right?
strainer. Is it not loamy dirt? Is that not where I got the mud from? Oh man, now I'm forgetting. Okay, mud. Sneak right click, loamy dirt.
Yes, got that.
Oh, I just got it. Okay.
So
Oh,
is it constantly just straining for that stuff like it generates it?
say what?
Is it constantly just generating that stuff?
No, we need to put more strainer nets in it. Okay, I don't want to... I'm like right clicking it, but I don't want to... Oh, there we go. Oh no, dang it. Because I need to sneak right click it with an empty hand is the problem. Unless this will work. Maybe it will. Okay, yeah, nice. Okay, so we'll be right back. Okay, so there we go. Got them all converted over. So let's get 8. We get significantly more mud than I thought. I must have really been chucking some earlier. So let's go ahead and close this up. We're going to throw the 4 on there. Okay, and we're going to be looking at this furnace. So the furnace, any chance I can... Okay, there we go. We need at least 50 blocks in interior size, so this room would be fine, and at least 40 exposed wattle and daub. Okay, so what is wattle and daub?
Do we have a way to get to the Elven Gate quickly, or we have to walk?
You should be able to use the waystone, unless you didn't use the waystone at the gate, in which case you have to walk.
Apparently I did not. Do you have it marked?
No. I can do it though. Let's go do that for him. Portal.
I think I'm going the right way.
You are, go south, more south. There you go, it's in chat. Okay, let's go ahead and let's get back into the waddling. Okay, so is it waddle? It's waddle. Wattle and daub is
Thank you.
some cob around wicker. Okay. And the wicker is wheat.
Yeah, this mod is like hardcore survival.
How do you mean?
I mean, just the progression is way different. Like just because everything is scarce.
Yeah. I like it that way. Apparently, I'm going to need some wheat to continue with what I'm doing, so I'm going to come help you. Or at least I'll start laying out. Or I'll clear out my dead leaves and make this ready for dirt, grass. That's the word I want, or seeds. Okay.
Now, did you make the waypoint, or was it already there?
It was already there at the very beginning. Okay.
No, I'm saying for the water, right?
Oh, no. So I did some exploring. I found another spawn like this, and I destroyed the waystone that was there, and then placed it at the water.
Got it.
Yep. Okay, so let's put these here. We're gonna need this for wheat. What should I do with the aubergine seeds? Do I have a spot for those? Nope. We'll put them right there. And then the Periskini, we have the Persicia bulb. Aubergine goes here. Okay, that should be good enough. I'm just gonna go ahead and throw the wood that we have in here. Okay, let's see here. We got the cob. We should have plenty. We need the wicker, which is the wheat, and that's for the wattle and daub for the eventual thing. But we can still do the clay. So I'm getting a little too distracted. That's the problem here. So let's grab the clay. Let's put on another set of mud. And once that's done, then we should be able to combine the rocks plus the clump. Will give us the cobblestone blocks. Okay, and then let's look over here to the regrowth. Maybe now that I have dry grass, maybe I can dig through like the coarse, loamy dirt to get seeds. Okay. So at the strainer, in fact, here I'll go get it. I need to do something anyway.
What's up?
In the strainer there should be dirt balls. Looks like you got those.
Oh yeah, I'm making dirt right now.
Okay, so make a separate area of dirt for the grass to go. Don't plant the grass, the pasture seed on this like area with our farm stuff. Okay, let's get. I hate that it's got to be closed to like interact with it at all. Okay.
Is there any way to like queue up multiple dirt?
Shift click the plus. And then just left click on the end. That work?
Did indeed.
Great. Okay. So I've got the cobblestone. I need that. No, I don't. Okay, let's start.
Okay, so I have 25.
Start chopping this up, although we're gonna break it in a second. You have 25 dirt?
Yeah, that's what it asked for.
So
now.
So make like a 5x5. Just make a 5x5 spot, like right here in this corner, where I'm at. And then use the pasture seed on it and wait for it to spread. And then you can scrape it for seeds, it looks like. Once it's got grass on it. Okay, so I'm gonna go ahead and place this here. And then we can look at our furnace, which... Oh, not that furnace. This furnace. Pull it off. Okay, and now what are we looking at? We've got the furnace, but we can't really do anything with it because we don't have the wattle and daub. So let's come in here and we'll just place it down. Oh, I stand corrected. Oh wait, it's missing 40 cob blocks. Oh, so I don't actually need... Oh.
So you want that all to be grass?
Yeah, so plant the pasture seed on like the middle and let it spread. Okay, so let's do the flooring. I mean, that makes the most sense to me. If we do the flooring first, and then the roof second, and the walls last, it'll at least
Is that
look
over
kind
here?
of cosmetically the same. Is what over the where?
The pasture
The
seed?
pasture seed is an elven trade. You gotta throw 1 algae and 1 appetite into the portal. Okay, let's do that. All that.
Oh, I've got a. Yeah, I already got those. I've got a bunch.
Okay, so that's 15,
Got it.
and then
Makes more sense.
I guess we'll just do the best that we can, aesthetically speaking. Give it a nice cross. That's going to give us 6 more that we need to place. That'll be 4. And then we'll just do these 2. There we go. So at least it's kind of symmetrical.
Okay. Now with the pasture seed, with dry grass, I need a plant. Need like everything, like seeds, pumpkin, melon, beetroot, rice, like everything.
Yes. Although, so now that you've got grass over here, by the way, the grass will spread, so you don't need to use all of the pasture seeds. But
I'll use one.
oh, you did only use 1, and it did all this area.
Yep.
Got it. Okay, so if you shift right click on one of the grass, you'll scrape it. Like continues, like hold down right click. Oh, there you go. So you got seeds. So plant those seeds over here in the farming area as you get them. But that's how you get the seeds, is scraping the grass.
Do you have a hoe so I can?
I do not.
We killed it.
I do not. All I have is the axe, the shovel, and the pickaxe. Okay, so something is broken. I assume it's that. Okay, so that had. Oh.
Can you give me 1 sinuous fiber?
I can give you a plant twine. I assume that's what you need. Although, actually my hatchet just broke. So give me 1 second, I can. I need to make a new hatchet. Okay, so let's grab all that. Gosh dang it. Grab that. And then do I have sticks? I do. There we go. Okay. Let's go over here. Smack this until we get a flaked flint. Okay, 2 works. Put that with the flaked flint and a stick. Get us a new hatchet. And presto. Okay, here you go. Let's throw that for Andrew. And let's come back in here. Okay, so this is the problem. I can't use the same room with the drying rack. So I'm going to put the drying rack there. Can I still use that and that? Okay. It's not ideal, but it'll work. So let's look here. Let's look at what we can do. So basic piping. With the strainers, I need now some basic automation to be able to manage the income and resources. I don't really need that right this second. Grow your crops. The fertilizer would be nice. I definitely need to speed up crop growth. I wonder if I can make some fertilizer from the apatite I collected. Also, those bones might prove useful if I can grind them down into bone meal. I need a sharper flint, though. I can try to flake the flaked flint a second time, which is fine. That'll just turn it into points. I don't see how the points help. Actually, I stand corrected. I bet you the work blade. I bet you the work blade with bone, or rather, the work blade could make bone meal. Be my guess. Maybe not. Yep. Don't know what I'm talking about. Okay, what about the bucket? With the clay I have found, I wonder if firing the clay in a furnace would give me the opportunity to make a basic bucket. I then would be able to move lava and make a basic cobblestone generator. Let's hope this works on this planet. Ooh, that gets us to the better furnace, which I like and don't like at the same time because it'll require the wattle and daub. But it will let us move around water, which
Did you already drop it for me?
Drop what?
Yes,
yeah, it's right there. Okay, so let's go ahead and make us the bucket. In order to do that, we're gonna need the mud. So let's go ahead and pop that in. So the furnace, what can I do? Do I just put wood? Okay.
Oh no, I need the plant twine, so I need like however many of those make a twine.
A twine?
Yes, plant twine.
I gave you a plant twine.
You gave me fiber.
No, I gave you a twine. Promise.
Oh, you did. Then why is it saying, oh, do I not? I don't have a stick. Do we have sticks in
Here's
here?
a stick. Right outside the door. Okay, let's grab those. And I assume... gotta get over here. Did you mean to leave the dirt here?
No, I didn't know how to get it off.
Just left click it. Okay, so let's look at the bucket. I assume it's the same recipe. Yep. So there's our unfired clay bucket. We're gonna need the fire starter if I recall. So let's go ahead and get the fire starter, which should be in here. I have it. Let's go in here. Let's put this in the top. Oh, my bad. That goes in the top. Let's put one log in the bottom and let's light it up. Okay, so that should be cooking. Hopefully it will cook all the way. There we go. So now we have the bucket. Okay, it looks like we can do the water. With me being able to move water, I can now clean this dirty clay. Putting water in a barrel and then adding loam or terra clay should do it. This allows me to make a sturdy crucible, which will be able to melt things. Hopefully would be to create water, as water seems to be finite on this planet. Lighting a fire under the crucible would probably make a good heat source, as ash seems to keep the fire lit forever. And melting leaves could maybe extract some water. All I need to do is throw leaves in the crucible. Okay. So that's going to give me the crucible. Does that... Oh, that gets me to concrete, it looks like, maybe? Well, let's, okay, let's look at the sluice box. Gathering flint is quite cumbersome. I agree. I can make gravel now, which means I can maybe sift for flint. A sluice seems to be the best for that. I have designed it to be able to hold 10 items. Adding water to it should yield flint from gravel. My words are bad. Okay, and then the last one, oh my gosh, that was... Okay, I should work towards a better furnace out of harder materials. I can't harvest obsidian yet, but maybe I can smack obsidian with a hammer and get some shards I can use. But the furnace surely needs a house that is more weatherproof. I can probably upgrade the cob to some wattle and daub. So stone Gallagher, cobblestone, 8 obsidian shards, and plates, hardened stone. Okay, so let's look at this and work backwards. So the normal furnace is 8 hardened stone. So let's look at the hardened stone. That's going to be normal stone with an obsidian plate. That means it's going to be 8 obsidian plates. The obsidian plates are smelted via the obsidian shard. The obsidian shard is the stone Gallagher on obsidian. And obsidian is... Oh, obsidian does spawn. It totally just spawns super duper low. Good to know. Apparently there is some mining in this.
Oh yeah?
Yep, we need to go down, down, down to get to obsidian, or actually, hold on. No, we don't. I'm an idiot. Don't talk to me. I'm dumb. Okay, here's the plan. We go to the water pond. We fill this up with water. We go back to our base. And then we meander ourselves over to a lava lake. Because of course, that's exactly how I would make obsidian in every other mod pack. So it stands to reason that I could make it here, this way. And we'll just throw that right there. And now we can head up here. So now we just need this stone. Okay, I was just wondering what that interface was. So now we just need the stone Gallagher, which is apparently 16 cobblestone. 16, 16, 32, 64. So a full stack of cobblestone, which is annoying. Twine and 2 sticks, which is not annoying. Those are the easier ones. Okay, so we're getting close to the wrapping up point. So I'm going to get this cobblestone made. Of course, the cobblestone is just these rocks combined with some mud or some of the terracotta clay. So I'm going to do that and we'll be right back. Okay, and there's the Gallagher. So now let's take the Gallagher. Why does it say we need 64 cobble? Oh, because it's smarter than me. Nope, actually, hold on. I don't actually know. Oh, shite. I know why. So the furnace is 8 hardened stone. Each hardened stone is 8 stone, which means we're going to need 64. Well, not 64, 63 technically, right? Oh no, 9 is, if it was all 9s, I would come up with 63. Yep, so I'm going to need 64, but at least I can beat the crap out of it with this, right? And that should get me something. That gets me 3 shards. Each shard makes a plate. Yeah, so I only need 8 total 8 total shards, which will turn into 8 plates. But getting that cobblestone is going to be a pita. Okay, there we go. So we got the 10 of that. Let's go back to the... Oh, I'm not actually sure. I might need to just do more straining between the episodes. Okay, so there's some rock. The andesite rock. That doesn't turn into cobblestone. Yep, only the normal rock seems to turn into cobblestone, and that's all I have. And it's 3 to 1. Dang it. Okay, well that means we're gonna need 3 stacks of the rock to get super dang it, man. Okay, 3 stacks of the rock in order to get 1 stack of cobblestone. So that means we're gonna need the survivalist strainer. That gives us rock a lot of the time, so we're gonna just need a couple of these. Okay, so let's go ahead and put a cut in here since we're at the wrapping up time. Between episodes, we will get some more stuff strained, get some more resources set up in bulk, try and finish up these seeds. It looks like you got a good start on the farm, and yeah, we'll see you guys next time. As always, remember to stay super classy.
Bye.
Woo!